Hey everyone! We are going to discuss a topic that's tough but incredibly important. Things to consider before betraying a close one. Betrayal can cause lasting damage to relationships, and it's something that can often be avoided if we take a moment to reflect before making any hasty decision. If you've ever found yourself in a situation where betrayal seemed like an option, stay tuned. This video will help you explore what to consider before crossing that line. Before making any decision, it's crucial to think about the long-term impact of your actions. Betraying someone you care about doesn't just hurt the person you're betraying. It can also damage your own integrity. Ask yourself, what will happen if this betrayal is discovered? The trust that's built over time with a close friend, family member, or partner is fragile. Once broken, it can be nearly impossible to repair, leaving emotional scars for both sides. Is the temporary satisfaction worth the permanent consequences? Next, take a moment to understand your own reasons for considering betrayal. Are you acting out of jealousy, anger, or revenge? Or is it something more selfish, like personal gain at the expense of others? Betrayal often comes from a place of hurt or desire, but it's important to dig deeper into your emotions. Ask yourself, is this a temporary feeling, or is it something that reflects who I truly am? Examining your motives can help you gain clarity and potentially prevent you from making a decision you'll regret later. Consider the value of the relationship. When we're hurt, it can be easy to lose sight of what's truly important. But think about the relationship you're about to betray. What kind of bond do you share with this person? Is this someone who has always been there for you? Who has supported you through thick and thin? Betraying someone close to you is like throwing away a priceless treasure. Ask yourself, is it worth losing this person over this situation? Sometimes we may be upset in the moment, but taking a step back and looking at the bigger picture can help us realize the value of preserving the relationship. Before betraying someone, try to put yourself in their shoes. Think about how your actions will affect them emotionally. Betrayal can cause deep pain, anger, and confusion, and the person on the receiving end will likely feel broken-hearted and betrayed. Consider, how would I feel if the roles were reversed? Empathy can often help us rethink our actions and realize that the damage we're about to cause isn't worth the fleeting relief we might get. Before you make a decision you might regret, think about the potential for reconciliation and growth. People make mistakes, and sometimes we may feel like betraying someone out of a momentary lapse in judgment. But it's important to remember that forgiveness is possible, both for ourselves and for others. If the betrayal happens, the relationship may never be the same, but there is a chance to rebuild trust over time, depending on the situation. Can you find another solution, one that doesn't require betrayal, but instead leads to healing? Lastly, think about whether there are other, healthier ways to deal with the issue at hand. Betrayal often happens when we feel trapped or like we have no other options, but that's rarely true. In every situation, there are alternatives, whether it's confronting the person directly, seeking mediation, or taking some time apart to cool down. Ask yourself, is there a way to address the problem without causing irreversible harm? Oftentimes, the best solution is one that requires patience, open communication, and understanding. Betraying a close one is never an easy decision, and it's one that can come with heavy emotional and relational costs. Before you make any rash moves, take the time to think about the consequences, reflect on your motives, consider the value of the relationship, and remember the power of empathy. Trust and bonds take time to build, but they can be destroyed in an instant. So, think carefully and act with intention. It's always better to take a step back, breathe, and reflect, than to act on impulse and regret later. If you've ever been in a situation where betrayal was a tempting option, we'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. And remember, Protecting the ones you care about is worth much more than any fleeting moment of satisfaction. Thank you for watching.